Langowski.
Present.
Mayor O'Connor.
I am here.
We have a quorum.
Excellent. If you're able, please stand and join me for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We have any additions, deletions, or modifications to the agenda? If not, we have a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Motion to approve. Second.
We have a motion by Vice Mayor Langowski, second by Councilman Werner. Roll call. Councilman Werner.
Yes.
Councilman Gleason.
Yes.
Councilwoman Leonard.
yes,
Vice Mayor Langowski.
Yes.
Mayor O'Connor.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Excellent. First round of public comments. This section of the agenda allows for comments from the public to speak. Each speaker will be given a total of 3 minutes to comment. A public comment card should have been completed and returned to the city clerk. When you're called to speak, please go to the podium. Prior to addressing the council, state your name and address for the record. All public comments will be noted and may receive a response if necessary, but otherwise, a response will be made by staff at a later time. Do we have any public comment card?
Yes, we do, Mayor. Our first public comment card will be from Theodore.
Three minutes, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. Theodore Serenus, 15780 Crestwind Place. I ask that all of you at the dais reference the document that I provided, which I have asked the clerk to include into the record. Tonight, following up on my request made at the January 6th City Council meeting during public comment, found nothing in the city charter that mentions or prohibits ballot questions from being placed on the general election ballot for approval or denial by the voters of the city of Westlake. Please place the item below on the city council meeting agenda for the next meeting on March 3, 2026, requesting public comment, then a motion, second, and a roll call vote of the Westlake City Council on the following measure. Request the City Council of Westlake, Florida approve the following 3 ballot questions to be placed on the November 3rd, 2026 general election ballot for the voters to deny or approve and provide all required information in advance of the supervisor of elections. Question 1, do you approve of the construction of a massive new Walmart to be built just off of Seminole Pratt Whitney Road that will bring major traffic, congestion, and undesirables from out of town to our city? In order to satisfy the city attorney, this question can be non-binding. Yes or no? Question 2, do you approve of a gigantic artificial intelligence center on land adjacent to Westlake, owned by Palm Beach County, which would consume huge amounts of water, energy, produce constant loud noise, emit potentially harmful radiation, plus traffic congestion, parking challenges due to the proposed 1,000 employees? Palm Beach County commissioners have refused to discuss this with you folks or any of the local officials from the affected communities. In order to satisfy the city attorney, this question can be non-binding, yes or no. Question 3, in its 9-year history, the city of Westlake has never had an election by its voters for mayor.
Can you stop yelling? Can you stop yelling? Just
Not yelling, I'm trying to.
Just say it normally.
I will stand back. I just want to be heard, Mr. Mayor. Not yelling at all. I'm a broadcaster. I'm used to projecting. I apologize.
Okay.
I'll stand behind the microphone. Can I get some additional time, please?
Normal tone. You can
Okay.
finish. I'll let you finish.
In its 9-year history, the city of Westlake has never had an election by its voters for mayor, vice mayor, or any of the city council members. This is due to a very sly and unfair Florida statute solely designed to protect incumbents throughout the state. Unless a challenger submits documents to the city clerk by the November filing deadline, the year before the scheduled election, the incumbents then get a free pass and there is no election. Most residents have no idea about this as there is no publicity provided. The only fair way to ensure there will be free and fair municipal elections here is term limits for all City of Westlake elected officials. Do you approve of an 8-year term limit for mayor, vice mayor, and all city council members, retroactive to when they all began their service with no elections? Yes or no? I ask that this issue be placed on the March 3rd, 2026 meeting agenda as requested, and I really, really would appreciate comments from you, Mr. Mayor, comments from the vice mayor and the council members on this proposal right now, since we're at the beginning of the meeting. All of us would like to know, will you folks consider this and have a ballot referendum on the November election? Thank you very much.
I will instruct our city attorney to respond during his city attorney comments at the end of the meeting. Yes, sir. Let's move forward with consent agenda. This section of the agenda consists of routine or administrative items that require final approval by the city council and may be approved in its entirety by a single motion. There will be no discussion of these items unless a council member
want to do
requests
that?
such, in which event the item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered on a future agenda. May I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
We have a motion by Vice Mayor Langowski, second by Councilman Gleason. Roll call. Councilman Gleason.
Yes.
Councilwoman Leonard.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Langowski.
Yes.
Mayor O'Connor.
Yes.
Councilman Werner.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0.
Mayor, if I may, I believe you had one additional public comment.
Can we go ahead? Sorry, I just moved forward. Let's go ahead with the next public comment. My apologies for jumping ahead.
Okay.
Who do we have?
Mr. Bobby Farber.
Mr. Farber from St. Armand's Way.
That's right, 4829. Let me bring this a little bit down, a little bit easier. Just to bring you up to speed, I've worked with Sid also, roundabout lights, interior, all taken care of. They're lit. The exteriors are being taken care of. I had asked for some more beautification on our marquees, south and north, and they've okayed that. And I believe they're going to put nicer stuff in there and make the marquees look really good. I also had the pleasure of riding around with Scott Massey for 3 hours all around Westlake and getting really, cued in on everything that's going on, histories and everything. Really appreciated that. Outside of that, there's no updates on anything, but I will say this, that I was put in touch with, and I've been dealing with the Senior Director of External Affairs of FPL. And I have a meeting this week with the manager of external affairs, as well as next week, the project manager over here for restoration. So we're going to find out about Seminole Pratt Whitney. We're going to find out about the rest of the stuff as far as street lighting that's going on here. So I was very happy to work my way into that and kind of maybe I'll make a good connection and I'll be able to take care of things more expeditiously. And I think I also might be working my way into some county people to see about that Water's Edge traffic signal. And I will always keep you posted, but just wanted to give you a quick update that I think moving up with my connections. So that's pretty much about it. All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Farber. Do we have any other public comment?
We have Miss Anita Kaplan.
Dr. Kaplan.
I'm at the end, this time I'm at the beginning. Anita Kaplan, 5459 Santa Rosa Lane.
There is an opportunity at the end as well, just so you know.
I think
Beginning and the end.
I'm here to talk about the next fundraiser that we have for Seminole Pratt Whitney High School, which is actually a week from tomorrow. We call it a Spirit Day. What we're trying to do is raise funds for the schools, which was a priority of the Educational Advisory Board when we did a very revised and more time was given to that than to other agenda items, but not as long as yours was when you did a planning process. So last time when we had it for Jabrewski's, we raised $90, which was kind of disappointing until the mayor very graciously increased the amount. So I'd like to see us go over $200 at least this time. So that means I'm pleading with you to bring your friends, bring your family, bring your children. It's next Wednesday. It's going to be all day from 7 to 5. But you do once again have to mention that you're part of the Westlake School fundraiser. You don't mention that, they don't count you.
Carmelos.
Carmelos. Oh,
Carmelos.
great.
Carmella's, yeah. 7 to 5. So that's a nice long day. If you haven't been, it's very enjoyable. They have really nice pastries and coffee. And if you have been, it's a good time to go again. So please help out our schools. Thank you.
Real quick, Ms. Kaplan, are you going to participate and read for the record?
Yes, I spoke to,
Can we talk about that real quick? 'Cause maybe we can get, some other people involved as well. So read for the record is for those of you who don't know what it is. It's one day a year and it's through the Literacy Coalition of Palm Beach County. It's an opportunity to read to students in the schools. And the book this year is called See Marcus Grow. I met the author of the book, and he talks about how, he's this famous like horticulturist, but he talks about how growing things in your garden, it's how you grow yourself as well, and how you achieve things in life, and how we all grow together. It's a great message, but it's February 26th. And if you could enlist some volunteers or coordinate, Westlake has never actually participated in Read for the Record before, and I would love for us to participate.
Yeah, I think
this
we
year.
talked about it briefly at the last meeting. I think we had one other member that said they were available. I can certainly be available. I don't know. My understanding is you seem to know a lot more than I do about it.
I will share everything.
Is only for the elementary school, right? Is that
I'm not
correct?
sure. I think maybe
Yeah,
not the high school, but we could. It's an
middle
elementary
school.
style book,
right.
but maybe we can bring in the Westlake Wanderer to get the word out.
Sure,
And I think it would be great to read to these kids in the school.
absolutely.
They provide everything, and they.
Yeah,
give you
as a
copies.
reading specialist, I'm in, yeah.
All right, I'm in too.
All right,
Read for the Record, February 26th.
thank you.
Thank you. Any other public comment?
No, that is our last public comment card.
Excellent. All right, so we approved the consent agenda out of order. That's my apologies. And now we have proclamations. We have one for American Heart Month, which is probably in this folder. All right, I will now read the American Heart Health Month proclamation. Whereas cardiovascular disease affects men, women, and children of every age and race in the United States and continues to be the leading cause of death nationwide, accounting for more deaths each year than all forms of cancer combined. And whereas recent national data indicates that deaths related to heart disease and stroke have increased in recent years, reversing decades of prior improvement and underscoring the ongoing public health urgency surrounding cardiovascular disease prevention and treatment. And whereas cardiovascular disease imposes a significant economic burden on the nation, accounting for hundreds of billions of dollars annually in healthcare expenditures and lost productivity, with projected costs expected to exceed $1 trillion per year by the mid-2030s. If current trends continue, and whereas despite improvements in awareness and treatment, disparities persist with women and minority populations experiencing higher risks, delayed diagnosis, and less favorable outcomes, and cardiovascular disease remains the leading cause of death among women and a leading cause of death of maternal mortality in the United States. And women experience unique cardiovascular risks throughout their lives, and as life stages evolve, from adolescence through adulthood, motherhood, and later years, so too do the factors influencing heart health. Now, therefore, I, John Paul O'Connor, Mayor of the City of Westlake, do hereby proclaim February 2026 as American Heart Health Month in the City of Westlake.
Very good.
All right. And if there's a color, I believe it's red. Did we get cooperation from Sid on those fronts? Did we give them that schedule?
We did, Mayor,
All
yeah.
right, so you should see the town painted red with all the lights fairly soon. Next proclamation is declaring February Black History Month. Whereas in 1976, Black History Month was formally adopted to honor and affirm the importance of Black history throughout our American experience, which dates thousands of years and includes some of the greatest, most advanced and innovative societies that we all draw inspiration from. And whereas since 1976, every American president has designated February as Black History Month and endorsed a specific theme. And whereas because of their determination, hard work, and perseverance, African Americans have made valuable and lasting contributions to our country and our state, achieving exceptional success in all aspects of society, including business, education, politics, science, athletics, and arts. And whereas this observance presents a special opportunity to become more knowledgeable about Black heritage and to honor the many Black leaders who have played a part in the progress of our community. Now, therefore, I, John Paul O'Connor, Mayor of the City of Westlake, do hereby proclaim February 2026 as Black History Month in the City of Westlake. We'll sign those post-meeting. Moving forward, we have a quasi judicial application, SPR 2025. The applicant is requesting approval of a site plan review for a proposed motor vehicle repair use known as Mavis Tires and Brakes, City of Westlake on Parcel A within the Publix at Westlake Plaza development. Parcel A is located on the east side of Publix at Westlake Plaza and abuts the north side of Parcel B. The proposed development consists of a 5,636 square foot building. City Attorney, let's go ahead and swear in any witnesses, and also everybody on the council, let's disclose any ex parte communication to which I have none.
I have none.
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 City Attorney, go ahead and swear in.
Anyone that's going to speak on this item,
anyone
raise
who's
your right
gonna
hand.
speak.
Do you swear that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Excellent. Your presentation.
Thank you, Mayor, council members. For the record, Osneil Leon, City Planner for the City of Westlake. Before you is SPR 2025-04. This is Mavis Tires Brakes, located in Parcel A. This is the general location of Westlake Plaza. The applicant is requesting approval of a site plan review for motor vehicle repair use known as Mavis Tires and Brakes. And this is, again, going to be within the Westlake Plaza development. This is the overall Westlake Plaza development. It's a 1.1 acre future land use of downtown mixed use with the zoning of mixed use. And highlighted is where the location of the proposed Parcel A general location. Again, the applicant is requesting approval of a site plan for Parcel A within the Publix Westlake Plaza development. The proposed development includes 5,636 square foot building for motor vehicle repair use containing 6 service bays. The applicant is opting to contribute 1% of the building construction costs to the Art Acquisition Fund, and that's in compliance with Ordinance 2021-22.
How much did you say?
It's 1% of the building construction costs.
Oh, we don't have a value yet.
No, that was calculated typically at the building permit stage, and that's when they
So do we know
pay
what
their
it is?
building.
Do we know how much it is?
Not on top of my head.
I'm just curious.
Some background for the site. On November 9, 2020, the City Council approved the site plan application for Publix grocery store. This was phase 1, located on Parcel E, and also shown there are the other parcels that were created as part of this development. The subject site, it's located on Parcel A. On January 8, 2024, the council approved to relocate previously approved out parcel uses included in phase 2 of Westlake Plaza, located in Parcel D. On June 6, 2024, council approved a banquet drive-through with 1,956 square foot building with dual drive-throughs. On May 8, 2025, Parcel D received minor approvals for modification to remove EV charging stations. And September 24, 2025, Parcel D received also minor approval modifications to remove one handicap space on the north side of Planet Fitness building. The last meeting, January 6th, this item was postponed by applicant's request. This is the proposed site plan. It's a 5,636 square foot building for motor vehicle repair use with 6 bays. The bays are located south of the building, away from any right-of-ways. Parcel access to Parcel A is from Town Center Parkway, Persimmon Boulevard, and Seminole Pratt Whitney Road. There's a pedestrian connection between parcels. These connections are with paver crosswalks. Sidewalk also connecting the multimodal pathway, 2 golf cart parking, 1 loading area, and providing also bicycle racks. This table shows that the subject application complies with all applicable zoning code for the mixed-use zoning district. And the applicant staff work together to provide you this proposed elevations. There has been significant improvements from the original submittal of the applicants and more architectural elements on the building. You can see some stonework, glass work. This is the south elevation is where the bays are. That's located south, away from any right of ways. The north elevation, it will be also improved by adding foundation plantings on that side of the building. Backwards. The west elevation is the one that facing the overall development, and the east elevations for the one facing Seminole Pratt Whitney. They're also providing architectural elements as well as glass work. The preliminary landscape plan has been reviewed and is in compliance with city code. And as mentioned, we also place a conditional approval to also provide additional foundation plantings to improve the overall building. Drainage, the drainage statement proposed for the site will be located on our parcel A, which will drain to the offside dry retention area located to the west of the master development. The application was reviewed by the fire safety specialist from Palm Beach County with no objections, as well as the traffic was reviewed and does not exceed the approved trips for the Westlake per the development order. Planning and zoning and engineering department recommend approval with the following conditions. The applicant shall contribute 1% of the building's construction cost of parcel A to the city of Westlake acquisition fund prior to building permit issuance. 2, the applicant shall ensure that no overnight parking of customers or service vehicles occur on premises. And number 3 is the applicant shall submit updated site plan and landscape plans to incorporate foundation plantings on the north side of the building prior to building permit issuance. And these conditions have all been agreed by the applicant. And that concludes my presentation. Be happy to answer any question. The applicant is here as well with the presentation.
We have an applicant presentation as well. Do we have questions for staff before the applicant?
I do.
Go with Mr. Werner first.
Thank you. The elevations that we have in front of us, is this what we should expect once the building is put up and
Yes.
in operation?
Yes.
No signs proposed?
The sign is a separate permit. When we provide this, at the site plan stage, there's no signage. The applicant is encouraged to submit a master sign plan. That's where you will see if all the signs of the building, and that will be required actually. So we'll go before you.
So, in speaking to the elevation, I understand there's going to probably be a ground sign, or at least a monument sign with a directory
Yes.
identifying Mavis. But on the building walls and elevations themselves, are we to expect signs on each of these 4 elevations, or what would be the limitation?
Well, it will be, per what the code allows, which allows
That's why
one
I'm
set of
asking.
signs per frontage. However, as you've seen, the applicant can request waivers for signs. If you want to deviate from the code, then that will be part of the master signage plan.
Okay, so what would be the front elevation?
So the front elevation, let me show you here. Let me show right to the. So my understanding is that on the west is the one that's facing the overall developments. So that's the entrance of the building.
Right, facing into the
To
development.
the development, yes. So you could have a sign, a sign there. Also have a sign. Again, it's going to be up to the applicant. But
I understand it's up to the applicant, but it's up to you to regulate it with your
Mhm.
code.
yes,
That's what I'm trying to understand.
Yeah.
If each of these 4 elevations will have a sign.
Well, per code is not allowed.
No.
It would not be allowed to have each elevations with signage
Okay.
yet. So that would be, but again, like I mentioned, waivers, it
That
will
would be
play
up
into it.
to us to
Right.
whether or not we want
Yes.
to approve.
Right, you don't necessarily encourage that, do you? Waivers?
We're just gonna enforce the code and allow council to make that determination.
The condition that you are recommending, no customer or service vehicles parked overnight, why not just say no vehicles parked overnight?
Let's review. Let's see, the applicant should ensure that no overnight parking of customers or service vehicles. You're recommending another language?
I'm asking what, well, because it opens the door for an employee vehicle to be left. What's a service vehicle?
Service vehicles will be, vehicles from the business actually, so, we're thinking,
Like a
like
brand-
mobile vehicles of, related to the, Mavis.
So we don't want any vehicles on them.
No vehicles,
So why don't we just say no vehicles overnight?
we can make that,
Otherwise,
so
you
this,
have an opening there, someone is going to be creative and
I have no
Now,
objections to any.
they have bays. I'm assuming if they want to park a vehicle
In
in
the
their
bay,
bay
in the bay.
overnight, that's be
yeah,
allowed.
that's,
Okay.
that's not where I'm headed. I was just
In the parking lot.
curious why,
I have no objection to Mr. Werner's language.
You can
Anybody?
make that amendment.
Okay, so let's make that change.
thank you, and thank you,
Just
Mayor.
keep it moving smoothly, quickly.
That's all.
Okay,
Otherwise, I think it's a great project.
let's hear, do we have any other questions from council or comments? All right, let's hear from the applicant.
The same, so it was just
Ye-
presented, but we're.
You want to introduce yourself so we can say hi?
Kayla Dedrick with Fuller Engineering, 1804 East Idlewild Avenue.
Awesome, and
Sorry. Kayla Dedrick, Fuller Engineering, 1804 East Idlewild Avenue.
it's on.
Put some energy.
That's okay.
Okay,
Um,
thank you.
you're amenable to the staff recommended conditions for approval?
Yes,
And the new language changing
yes.
service vehicles to no vehicles whatsoever?
Yeah.
Okay,
How about signs? Do you have an idea what the signs might be on the building?
I'm not on the architectural team, so I can't speak to that, but you guys will see it.
sign
For
application.
approval. Yes,
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank
for
you.
your application.
Is that a franchise or is it a
it's a national chain.
national chain?
Yes.
So we can always look at what their signage is on other properties.
What's the parent company? Is it one of the big ones like Tire Kingdom or?
I think it's just,
No, they bought tire.
it's just Mavis Tires, yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
So much. Any other comments, questions? No? Okay, I am going to open up for public hearing and ask if we have any comments from the public on this agenda item. You have to go to the podium and state your name and address for the record. And this is on Mavis Tire.
Annie Rodriguez, 5991 Whippoorwill Circle. It would be helpful when you guys are saying where the structure is going to be, if you could put the map up and leave it up. Because we don't all know what's B and C and all of that. But my question is this structure going to be right on Seminole Pratt? Facing right or in the back?
This is time for public comment, not a really back and forth questions and answers. But I will tell you, it's next to the Fifth Third Bank by public.
Oh, okay.
That's
So,
what it is.
okay, so let me make it a public comment. I would not like it to face Seminole Pratt. So it's not.
It's gonna face, but it's gonna be set back, because you have the lake and the landscaping.
So you won't see it.
I can't quite say that.
Yeah.
There'll be landscaping,
You'll see it as much as you see the bank.
exactly.
Okay, I would really love to see you guys, when they bring structures that are not like a bank and things like that, to maybe consider putting it further back. I just, based on what I understand, this is a tire place, or that, I don't know, it's just suggestion, I know it probably would not go anywhere, but
Tires and brakes.
the tires and brake, yeah, so it would be nice if it were further back.
The bay doors are gonna be facing south. So it won't be facing the entry drive, it won't be facing Seminole Pratt. It'll be more visible to the to the shopping center,
To the shaman.
interior to the shopping center.
Okay, all right. We should just,
Toward the bank.
we should just keep Seminole Pratt like in mind, you know, the aesthetic of it. That's my statement. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment. Do we have any other public comment on this item? State your name and address for the record.
Bobby Farber, 4829 St. Armand's Way. Just Annie, if you're looking out of the Planet Fitness, it's that
Should be
lot.
Yeah, you gotta
directly-
adjust, Bobby, you have to adjust the council.
Oh, sorry. It's directly across from there, and there are bushes and all sorts of protection on Seminole Pratt, so you can't see it. Can't even see Fifth Third Bank, so I think that's all okay. My question for Mavis Tire is, what is the entire scope? Is it just brakes and tires? Is it tune-ups? Is it like, what is the all-encompassing of what they do? And that's, if they want to come up and let us know that.
Good question.
Thank you for your public comment. I will let somebody from, just in the interest of the public, from Mavis come up and, answer that question.
Do you want me to address myself again, or am I?
Please do for the
Sorry.
record, just keep the record clean.
Kayla Dedrick, Buller Engineering, 1804 East Idlewild Avenue. So Mavis performs oil changes, state vehicle inspections, and replaces fluids
And tires, I assume?
and tires. Yes, it's in the name.
Thank you. Any other comments from the public on Mavis? No? Okay, that being said, I will close the public hearing. And if there's no further comments,
Mayor, I'll move approval of site plan review 2025-04 as proposed by the applicant and submitted to us with the amendment to the one condition discussed by staff about parking overnight.
And you want to approve both conditions, correct?
all the staff
Subject to
recommended
all the staff recommended conditions.
and
subject to
the change in the language.
Correct.
I will second that.
We have a motion and a second.
We have a motion by Councilman Werner, second by Vice Mayor Langowski. Roll call. Councilwoman Leonard,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Langowski,
Yes.
Mayor O'Connor,
Yes.
Councilman Werner,
Yeah,
Councilman Gleason.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
We have before us the second reading ordinance 2026-01, an ordinance amending the city's land development code to establish procedures for reasonable accommodation and the review and approval of certified recovery residences. City Attorney, please read by title only for the record.
Ordinance to the City Council of the City of Westlake, Florida, amending the city's land development code by creating section to be determined entitled reasonable accommodation, providing for intent, purpose, and definitions, providing for establishment of procedures for the review and approval of the certified recovery residences, providing for a reasonable accommodation to conform with legislation, providing for severability, codification, conflicts, and an effective date.
Staff, you got a presentation for us? No? I know it's second reading, but the public, yeah.
For the record, it's Neil Leon, City Planner for City of Westlake. This is the second reading, and it's actually originated by administration, so there's no opinion, there's no comments.
Okay, that's fair. Let's go ahead and open the public hearing for this item, agenda item only, ordinance 2026-01. Madam Clerk, do we have any
any public comment cards, Mayor.
Do we have any public comments on this agenda item, second reading? Seeing none, I'm going to close the public hearing and open up for council discussion.
Mayor, it's worth noting to the public, that this is a legislative decision on Westlake and all other cities as well.
Correct. This is a compliance housekeeping item. Any other comments from the council before I ask for a motion? May I have a motion?
Make a motion to approve ordinance 2026-01.
A second.
We have a motion by Councilman Gleason, second by Councilwoman Leonard. Roll call. Vice Mayor Langowski,
Yes.
Mayor O'Connor,
Yes.
Councilman Werner,
Aye.
Councilman Gleason,
Yes.
Councilwoman Leonard.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Very good. All right, moving forward with the agenda, we have under unfinished business, the minutes from November 4th. Councilman Werner, it's on you, my friend.
Thank you, Mayor. My apologies to the council. I didn't have the sentence of concern at the last meeting, and you brought it over, and I appreciate that. I'm referring to a portion of the November 4th, 2025 minutes. You can find it on page 7 of those minutes. It's regarding the waste management approval. And in that conversation, toward the end, I was suggesting some adjustments to the contract, and the sentence in the minutes that I am taking exception with reads, Mayor O'Connor emphasized this had been extensively negotiated and asking for changes now would be out of line. My proposition is, number one, I was not out of line. Number two, that particular statement has no business being in the minutes. And I would request it to be deleted.
I have no qualms with the line being deleted from the minutes.
So the whole sentence?
Yeah, the whole sentence.
Okay.
If that will appease you, Councilman.
Oh, that makes me very happy. I'll be able to sleep tonight.
That's the most important thing to me, is that Gary Werner gets a good night's sleep. Any objections?
No
If
objection.
not, is that a motion or is that a council?
Motion to approve as amended.
Then I need a motion to approve as amended.
I'll make a motion to approve as amended.
I'll second.
We have a motion by Vice Mayor Langowski, second by Councilman Gleason. Roll call. Mayor O'Connor,
Yes.
Councilman Werner,
Yes.
Councilman Gleason,
Yes.
Councilwoman Leonard,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Langowski.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Okay. No other finished business? Let's move forward with council comments before we will get public comment again, and we'll do staff reports. Let's do our council comments. Councilwoman Leonard, we'll start with you.
Mayor, I have no comments. Thank you.
Councilman Gleason,
I have no comments, Mr. Mayor.
Councilman Werner.
No comments other than I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep tonight.
All right. Councilman Langowski.
I do have a couple updates. One item is I do sit on the Treasure Coast Regional Planning Council, and we had 2 items that were from the city of Westlake that came before the council. That was a Westlake amendment, the EAR amendments, which is the evaluation and approval review, and also our water supply facilities, which is part of the comp plan. It was approved by the council, and now it's on its way to the next municipality, which is the city of Palm Beach Gardens, for their comments on that report, but it was all favorable for the planning council. 2 other items is for the Education Advisory Board, as our chairwoman said, that it's Carmela's is next Wednesday from 7 to 5 p.m. Come one, come all, this we're our school. And also, just a reminder, April 18th will be the Westlake Roger Dean Spirit Night in Jupiter.
Very cool.
There'll be more information, but I just wanted to put that out. That will be April 18th. That's a Friday night.
Excellent. Done?
Yep.
All right. I have 2 things. For those who are interested in the big AI data center, the county, who is the governing jurisdiction that will approve or deny that project, is hosting a couple things here. Wednesday, February 25th, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., the Village of Royal Palm Grand Ballroom, which is 151 Civic Center Way. They're doing a big, residents and concerns and pros and cons. You can come, share all your concerns. And then I've got another one that is February 7th, Saturday, February 7th, from 2026, from 11 to 2. And this is located in Arden, 2835 Arden Park Drive in Loxahatchee. There's some kind of big rally. Oh, this one is not from the county. This is like a civilian-driven effort. But there's some stuff. The one in Royal Palm is by the actual county, and the decision makers are there to hear your concerns. So there is some public input there to the actual, governing body on that data center. The other thing is I'm going to ask Permission from my fellow colleagues on the council, I'd like to commission it being it's called this decennial, our 10-year anniversary. I'd like to ask permission from my colleagues on the council to have a challenge coin commissioned for the city. I brought one from Boca, one from Lake Worth Beach. This is something that we can give our lawmakers while we're begging for money in Tallahassee. Senator Gail Harrell, who's sponsoring our appropriation, had a whole wall filled with them, and that's what gave me the idea. It's a a tradition type thing, big in law enforcement, big in the military, and also big with the municipalities. It's not gonna be a big budgetary item, $500 or $600, $600 or $700. But with permission from my colleagues, I'd like permission to have one made. Okay, cool. You see this?
Look, I was playing with them.
You get me one? Please take over that. So what do you guys think? Any objections to having a City of Westlake challenge coin
No objection.
made, considering it's their 10-year?
Nope.
Yeah, this one was from Boca's 100-year, their centennial.
Mayor, I think we should put on the next agenda and get 3 bids.
Okay,
I mean, you've been pushing for that, haven't you?
yeah, this is just like a $600 thing, so if we want to, we can. But if we start having to get RFPs for,
What
that,
about 3 quotes?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
becomes administratively timely and costly.
Well,
I'm okay. How about we authorize up to $750? Would we be okay with that without having to get 3 different quotes?
how many coins would you get for that?
About 100.
And who would get them and distribute them?
They would go to the city. I assume we could each get a handful to give to our lawmakers. And then the rest would be for somebody became a hometown hero. That's what this one from Lake Worth Beach did. They gave to their hometown heroes. It's a city thing. Our lighting czar could possibly get one.
I like
Our
that.
chief of fire would like one.
I think it's a
You
good
can
idea.
have one.
No, I mean,
Is there any, I don't think we need to go through a whole bidding process. If it's a $650, $750 deal. And I think once we start opening the door for RFPs for every nickel and dime, it's gonna be.
I'm not saying RFP, I'm just saying 3 bids. We've been saying that to our city manager.
Okay,
I mean, I like the idea.
all right, let's,
But that's
I'll-
all I'll say. You see what the hell.
I'll get 3 bids anyways, but let's not make that a part of the direction. Okay?
Staff will look into it.
In favor? We don't need a motion, but great. And on that note, I will thank all my colleagues for their leadership, and I want to introduce our new police commander that's taking over for Captain Sands. Come on up, introduce yourself, tell us who you are, you'll be taking over.
Yes, I'm excited to start this endeavor. I've been with the sheriff's office about 32 years. I worked my way up from patrol to sergeant. I was a street team sergeant, a detective sergeant, and then I promoted to lieutenant, which I worked patrol operations, and then became commander of the K-9 unit. And then I was promoted to captain, where I served as a command duty officer for Palm Beach County for approximately 7 years before taking this next position.
Okay,
What happened to Captain Sam?
He's doing something different. Now he's going to patrol operations. So sometimes change is good for everybody. I'm looking forward to working with all of you. And I hear very good things about the community of Westlake. I have a lot of friends that live in here, and they really are happy with the community and what you guys provide for them. So it's a great place to live. I want to keep it safe. Traffic's important. We don't want anyone getting hurt in traffic accidents inside the community. Watching the kids on the scooters and the cars. So, we have Paul Heckler in here. You guys are familiar with him. He stays very busy. So, our goals are to keep crime down, burglary crimes down, stuff like that. So if you guys have anything you need from me, I'm always here. I'm always available. I gave the mayor my phone number. He can pass it to you guys. My private number. Call me anytime. If you guys want to meet personally, one-on-one and talk about your needs or concerns, I'm always available.
The hat? Is the hat part of the?
The hat is part of the uniform, yes.
Cool.
Sheriff approved them back into our uniform attire. He likes the cowboy hats. They used to wear them back in the day, and he's bringing them back, and a lot of the guys like them. I love it. So
Are they
I
always
hope you
good?
guys like it.
Like there.
All right. I just
Can we
let it
get
fit.
Deputy Heckler to wear one or no?
His hair is, he doesn't want to mess up his hair.
He still hasn't caught me riding dirty, by the way.
Captain-
We'll wait on it.
Captain, at our last meeting.
Yes, sir.
Captain Sant told us that the city of Westlake last year had 0 violent crime.
It's amazing.
0. And we live in a city with virtually no crime. And I think I speak for everyone that we need to keep it that way.
Absolutely.
So we appreciate everything you do. We welcome you with open arms.
Thank you.
We're happy to have you. We're excited
Happy
to
to be
have
here.
you.
I'm excited.
And, let's keep, safety is paramount above all else.
Keep Westlake safe. That's what we're doing. All right.
Thanks,
Thank you very
Captain.
much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chief, come on up.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the new captain, who's nice, and I like his hat too. I would wear one if I was left. You know, I did tell Chief Kennedy once, I said, can we, he said, you know, sheriff's office is always hiring. I said, noted.
Let's get the
No, no hat, no hat. So for the responses to the city of Westlake for the month of January, we had 62 emergency responses in Westlake. 59.68% of those were medical calls. The average turnout time, dispatch handling time was 37 seconds. Average turnout time from getting the call to the truck was 47 seconds. Average travel time, 5 minutes and 40 seconds. And the average total overall response time is 7 minutes and 5 seconds, which I did notice it's a little bit up since the previous couple months. So I will dig deeper into that and see what the delays were, maybe time of day, I don't know, traffic, school traffic, whatever it may be. But I can look into that and follow up.
Thank you, Chief.
You're
Any
welcome.
questions for Chief? Appreciate everything
Okay.
you do.
Thank you.
So much.
My pleasure.
Mr. City Attorney.
Yep. Just to touch on the public comments on the ballot question. The Palm Beach Supervisor of Elections has advised the city that the proposed ballot questions can only be added via court order, even if approved by the council at a subsequent meeting. So kind of the Supervisor of Elections has advised the city that the ballot questions can only be added via court order. So even if the council were to approve those items, they still would reject the ballot questions.
So I have to go to court and file a lawsuit?
Correct.
against who?
It would be against those
This
items.
is not a back and forth situation. Let's just.
So I have to file a civil lawsuit
No, let's not talk anymore.
that the court put those 3 items on this ballot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can discuss it with you after the meeting.
Could I get your business card so we can exchange? them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After the meeting.
Yeah, let's do it after.
After the meeting.
Do not, of course, the day of.
Thank you, Councilman. Okay. City Manager. What do you have for us?
Thank you, Mayor. As you know, this Thursday, you all will be conducting one-on-one interviews for your next city manager. That will begin promptly at 8 a.m. We look forward to a productive, long day, interviewing those candidates. I am seeking now direction from council to determine ranking and further shortlisting of those candidates, and then hopefully a final selection at the March council meeting. So once that occurs, council will then be able to proceed in authorizing the mayor or city attorney to negotiate an employment agreement subject to final council approval, which we hope would be at the April meeting. So I need a little direction on how we move forward after these interviews.
I'd like to call for a special meeting, February 24th, right? I believe that's the only day that the lodge has available.
They did have that data available, ma'am.
Pickings are very slim with this space. But if we can have a meeting on February 24th, that would be ideal.
What's that to interview?
That is to discuss how we're gonna rank. That's after our interviews.
Okay.
We've already interviewed. Now we're gonna be discussing next steps, the rankings. Remember, we can only do that at a public meeting.
I'm okay with the 24th.
6 p.m.
I'm good with the 24th at 6 as well. Everyone else?
Yeah, what, 6 o'clock?
6 p.m.
I'm good.
Okay. Councilwoman Leonard, let's hope,
We're hoping,
hoping and praying.
hoping and
It's a
praying.
big deal.
Yeah, be here.
Okay, very
Councilman
good.
Gleason. Councilman Gleason.
Yes, I'm good.
Mr. Gleason said yes. Councilman Gleason said yes.
We will confirm with the lodge
Yep,
and publish our public notices. Thank you.
thank you so kindly. Anything else for us?
I have nothing further. Thank you.
All right. Public comments. This section of the agenda allows for comments from the public to speak. Each speaker will be given a total of 3 minutes to comment. Public comment card should have been completed and returned to the city clerk. When you're called to speak, please go to the podium and prior to addressing the council, state your name and address for the record. All public comments will be noted and may receive a response if necessary. Any follow-up will be handled by staff at a later time. Do we have any comments from the public? No comment cards, but
Comment card.
you've been waiting so patiently.
Alicia Torres, 5847 Whippoorwill Circle. Sorry, I was sleeping at the wheel a little bit, but I do have a Mavis question. It's just, I assume the environmental impact is kind of buttoned up, but I still do wonder if there are restrictions or limitations that go in the adjacent parcel due to the fluids or the exhaust emissions or anything like that. I don't know if the staff or the Mavis people could speak to that.
Can we get back to? Can we get back to her quickly, or can somebody, I'll allow it. I would love to know as well. And you didn't know, Lisa runs the Westlake Wanderer.
Yeah.
So information, timely information is important, so she
Yes.
can disseminate it to all of our wonderful residents.
Sure. Kayla Dedrick, Buller Engineering, 1804 East Idlewild Avenue. So, let's see. They actually run an environmentally clean operation. If there's an oil spill, the incident is reported immediately to the facilities departments who maintains the stores after they open. Depending on the severity of the accidents, facilities dispatches an environmental cleanup crew who cleans it up and disposes of it accordingly. Mavis does not install floor drains to the shop area so any spills would be contained inside of the building. I have another section. The installation of tires and parts that Mavis sells does not require the car to be idling, so there'll be no fumes.
What about used tires? Where do they get stored?
All of it stored inside of the building.
Thank you.
And then just a last quick question to acting city manager. I wondered if you figured out how we spend these art in public places monies that we have. Because I know Bobby is talking about the plaques on the art, and council member Gleason was talking about the bicycle racks. So there's stuff to spend money on. I'm just, pointing it out.
It has been addressed with legal and it's on their plate. We're waiting to hear back.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
I want to give that committee.
Make the list.
I want to give that committee some work to do. There's money in that account now, and there's ideas. I've got some ideas, so. All right, if there's no other comments from the public, you just state your name and address for the record, please.
Hello, my name is Donna Peters, 5986 Whippoorwill Circle. I've been here about a year and a half. I was wondering what the status is of the development of the park. It concerns me, the pickleball, the tennis, all the other soccer, fields and that. I know last year DeSantis vetoed the 600,000, but something was supposed to happen this year to somehow like a bond issue and get some money. And he said he wasn't going to stop getting money to Westlake. So I'm wondering what's developed on the funding for the park. That's my first question.
City manager, you want to talk about it or?
As it's a similar improvement district, I'd rather refrain from speaking on that.
Oh, that's why you can't give me an answer.
We're in for appropriations again. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that much.
With the state?
With the state, it's moving through the budgetary process. But the actual owner of the park is a Seminole Improvement District.
Oh.
It's Sid's
I
Park.
wonder.
There's grants, there's a, what's it called? What's the name of the grant? FERDAP, the FERDAP grant that they're going for right now.
Mhm.
I don't know if, what the status of it is because it is Sid, but there's money that they're going after.
Oh, I hope something
Yeah,
transitions
me too.
soon. Second question, I've been here a year and a half. I've gone through 4 tires on my on my new Hyundai Santa Fe, and they are expensive tires with screws, nails, driving on Seminole. I know it happens with all the
Yeah.
construction. I mean, what is the date, time, or have they given the county, state? Is there a time frame when that is all going to be done and we have normalcy? No, they can't give any time.
You purchase the tire warranty next time.
Yeah.
I had that problem when I had it in Fort
It's,
Mill.
yeah, none of them could be plugged. I had to get new tires.
That
Said about
Late.
5 years.
Already had the car.
Westlake has been under construction for quite some time. I was hoping it'd be done by now, but then you're gonna have 60th under
Oh, is that,
construction.
I've heard something's supposed to happen.
This whole region is gonna be road construction for quite some time.
Oh, but maybe Seminole Prep might be another year where we'll get some freeway. Huh?
Who knows?
It's more than a year.
That's a county
Okay.
question, but
My park,
I hate putting a finite number, on
Yeah.
anything county related.
yeah, well, I hope
Westlake
some,
has taken forever.
you will put something in the newspaper if something happens with the appropriations for the park.
Oh, yeah.
Some news,
Oh, yeah.
because a lot of people are waiting for that.
I saw
I don't like going into
Representative,
Wellington all the
I
time.
saw
Like,
Representative Weinberger in Tallahassee last week.
Yeah.
She said that our park is her #1 appropriation.
Oh, good.
So
Who told you that?
Representative Weinberger, who's the
Oh,
main
Weinberger.
sponsor,
Med Weinberger.
she's the main sponsor for the park. So
Oh, good, good. Very
Yeah.
good, thank you.
you're so welcome. Any other comments from public? No? Okay, on that, 6:57 PM, we are adjourned.